What's up, YouTube land? Back again. I was gonna do a CD review this time. I was gonna do a review on the new Ghost album. I think it's called Prequelle or something like that. It is their fourth album. I actually have all their albums now. I just don't have their EPs. But at first I wasn't too cool. I went to. I didn't think this band was too great, but now I actually really like them. They really growing on me. I don't want to say I didn't really like them. I heard the first album. I can't remember the name. The one that's got Elizabeth, the richer one. And I liked it, but I just never really followed up on them. I saw them live in 2013. They opened up for Avenged Sevenfold, and I think Deftones was there too. I think Deftones was the middle band, Ghost was the opener, and of course Avenged Sevenfold was the headliner. Listen to Bullet from a Valentine in the background. The Temper Tipper album. I don't know. I've been listening to this album lately. It's been like growing on me. It's kind of weird to do a Ghost review and album review, and I got them Bullet from a Valentine playing in the background. Tristan Metalhead's gonna be like, "What the hell, man?" But I don't know. This is how I roll. But here's the album right here. Prequelle. I think I'm saying it right. I feel like they just came out with their last album not too long ago, but I might complain. I listened to this album 2 or 3 times. I've been listening to it nonstop. It's kind of addicting. I really like it. I heard the song "Rats" before it was released. That's a cool song. I heard what's it? Dance Macabre? I can't talk. I can't pronounce things. But I wasn't too crazy about that song. That's one of the songs that I'm not like too crazy about. But the first track is "Ashes," and it's just kind of an instrumental. They play some power chords, kind of. And then it goes into Rats, and I think that song is awesome. My favorite songs on the album. That song rocks so hard. I think I listen to that song over and over again. And then you got the next song, Faith, which is a really heavy song. And See the Light, that's a cool song, kind of like a ballad. But when I say ballad, I mean kind of like Metallica's Fade to Black. And I don't want to say that's in the same boat as a Warrant ballad, Fade to Black's kind of like Cemetery Gates by Pantera or Welcome Home Sanitarium. That's kind of like, I think that's not really a ballad. It's something else entirely. Maybe this is a maybe slower tempo song. I'll say that. But I really think this album. It's got a couple instrumentals. It's got kind of like this 70s kind of. I don't know, kind of like a 70s kind of quality. The production sounds like it's a little bit better. But the album rocks. I mean, it doesn't have as many rockers as their last album, but I still like this album a lot. I think I like their last one a little bit better. And the first one, I haven't listened to their second album that much, or the EPs, but I'm about to get the EPs one day. I heard Dave Grohl produced one of them and plays on one of them. But like I said, this album, I listened to a lot this week. I got it in the mail this Tuesday, along with my Frankenstein box set. But I've been listening to this album nonstop. I think it's really good. Only 10 songs. That's the only thing that I don't like. It's only got 10 songs. But the album, they never sound better. I can't remember the guy's name, the singer. I think he's never sound better. Like I said, like I tell people when I describe this band, it's kind of a cross between Bluish Occult and Merciful Fate, But I think that's the best way to describe them, But they got their own sound. It's a breath of fresh air for the metal world, I think. Very cool if you're a Ghost fan. If you're a Ghost fan, you probably already have this. I know people go fanatical for this band, but they're really good. It's like I said, it doesn't sound like any other metal band out there, and they're just like really different. Here's the back. I don't have the CD in there. I got it in my player. But like I said, listen to this album nonstop. This one, I think, metal bands is kind of there's not like a lot of good metal bands coming out. Some band like this comes out, or Opeth or Mastodon, and most of those bands have been around for a long time. Especially Opeth, have been around since the early '90s. But I'm wearing an Opeth shirt right now. But like I said, I just love bands like this that are doing something different. This is not just kind of the same old bullshit. They're actually trying to do something different. Like I said, it sounds like this album could have come out in the 70s, but it does rock hard. Like I said, the hardest songs are Rats and Faith, I would say. But the album just grows on you with continual listens. It's got a instrumental called, the writing's kind of weird, Alazi Lisma. like I said, I don't want to try to pronounce these albums and songs. I'm terrible at it. But very, very cool if you're a Ghost fan. I'm so glad I picked it up. Like I said, I jam out to it, and it's just like, you know, in a playlist of like Pantera, Metallica, and Opeth, and Mastodon, a Ghost song comes on, and it just sounds so much different than what you're listening to. I could almost say it's got kind of like a late '70s Sabbath vibe, kind of the later Sabbath albums. But very cool album. I'm so glad. I can't wait to hear what this band does. I like to see them live again. I heard they put on a great show. It's kind of crazy how I wasn't sure if they just actually changed singers. I know like they'll kind of got this kind of stick where they'll like kind of execute the singer after a couple of years, and they'll have a new singer, which I think it's all the same guy. I don't think it's not a different singer. He'll change his makeup. Again, for this album, his makeup's a little different. It's just kind of like some face prosthetic. And they said that because they're big horror movie fans, which that's like right up my alley. I love horror movies. They definitely have some horror imagery. Let's watch the video for Rats. It's kind of got this creepy 70s kind of horror vibe. And I think that's really, really cool. But like I said, this album's really growing on me. It's got to me where I bust out my other Ghost albums and listen to them again. It's crazy when like a new band comes out with a new album. You kind of listen to their older albums too, and that's what I've been doing. Cool band. This kind of makes me want to. I play a little bit of guitar. Makes me want to pick up a guitar and just write some tunes because it's just kind of inspirational. Very, very cool band. Next time they come to town, I'm gonna have to go check them out again. Like I said, I think I missed some of their set when they opened up for Avenged Sevenfold and the Deftones, but they sound. What I saw, they sounded good. It's weird. It was like a rainy day. It kind of fit the atmosphere, but very cool band. If you're a fan, definitely check this out. If you are a fan, you probably already have this album. You know what I'm talking about. But this album is a little bit more laid back. It's got some more slower paced songs, but I mean it still rocks nonetheless. You know they still are a talented band. They write cool songs. It's weird how it's almost sounds more catchier than their other stuff. It still rocks, but it's like they're kind of getting in more catchier around, which is cool. I dig bands with melody. I don't know. I see these people comment on Blabbermouth and Loudwire, and any band that's got any melodic singing, they just trash them. Like, it's just, I don't get it. If it's not black and death metal, they don't like it. Which I like a little melodic singing in my music. There's nothing wrong with a little melody, ever. But definitely check this out. If you're a rock metal fan, check this band out. Definitely give them a listen. Something new for your something new for your iPhone or iPod if you still got one. But check them out if you haven't. And if you are a Ghost fan, definitely check this album out if you haven't already. So, thanks. Cheers.